When they finally shut up, I will begin. Right, should we just go for it? Yeah, let's do it. Right. Hello, good afternoon, good evening, good morning, whatever it is where you are, and welcome back to another episode about chickens, geese and ducks on the Annoyed Dad channel. I don't know what's going to be worse, standing in here with these guys or standing out here at the minute. Right, let's clear away a few things first. So first of all, if you have recently joined us and you have come from watching the video about the eggs from the supermarket hatching, welcome along to the video. Keep watching till the end and I'll do an update on them at the very end. Number two, a few people... God, will you shut up? Oh, I'm going to stand down here, I can't even hear myself think. Right, it might be a bit windy here, that's the only problem, but it's quieter than being in there with them bloody chickens. So, a few people have been asking me, why was there no video last week? The reason being is because last weekend we were hit by Storm Dennis, the weekend before we was hit by Storm Kira, and in between that I've had work, I've had life, I've had everything else that's all been happening, and I just didn't get a chance to just spend 5 minutes down here and just say, right, this is what we're going to do this week, let's do this. So this week's video, don't you start. This week's video is just going to be an update video. They're still going for it in the coop, I can't believe this. It's just going to be an update video of what's going on down here and what's happening and the changes that I've made in the past couple of weeks since we last was down here and we actually did anything. So first of all, let's go into the coop. You can see chickens are there, chickens are here, there and everywhere. They're actually hiding in here. You see them all hiding down there. They're actually hiding because they want to stay out of the weather. Luckily, we've only got wind today. The rain is coming in later, but just at the minute, it's just wind. But it is muddy as a muddy thing that's muddy. I've already slipped over, went flying straight down. So first of all, in here, we have got Harry. Harry's been moved into here. Harry was in the other one that we're going to have a look at in a minute. And I've just put a couple of girls in with him at the minute. They're both called Megan. So we got Harry the Sussex and Megan, but they're just ordinary Sussexes. There's nothing royal about them. Nobody calls them royal. They are just Sussexes. So in here we've still got Mrs. Blue, who was being attacked and had all of her feathers pulled out, but now all of her feathers are regrown. And we've also got the Bantams, little chickens in there as well. So we need to redo the flooring in there at some point. So, still you're pointing downwards. Let's point you upwards a bit. Just going to have a look. See, we've got a new fence is now in. It does look a bit ramshackle, but it does the job. This wood was free wood, and you can't argue when you get free wood, can you, boys? So even the turkeys agree. So yeah, that wood was free. It actually come from a duvan bed. You know, you get the beds where you have like a bed frame and then your mattress goes on top of the bed frame, or you get the beds where it's like a box which is covered in fabric. Clear off that fabric, the wood underneath it is actually pine. It has a few knots in it. It's not the greatest of wood, but when you think of some of the fat asses who lay on these beds, it must be quite strong wood. So yeah, it was free wood. Not going to complain at that. So up here, I'm not going far because I'll end up slipping down on my bum. The geese are still about, the ducks are still about. There is only one lady duck. She is laying, but she's got the 3 boys and they look after her. We are going to have to split these guys up soon because Mr. A, smack bang in the middle there, the Steinbecker goose, he's on his own, and he's starting to show a little bit of interest in the ducks, which isn't really very good. And then we've got the Franconians over there. Just take a walk up, just because one's standing a bit funny. Just want to see it move. Just check and make sure everything's all right. Oh yeah, there we go. She just had her wings in a bit, that was all. And of course we've been joined by Dave the Goose. Dave, anything you'd like to say to your fans? What's that, you want another girlfriend? Yes, we do have another girlfriend lined up for you as well. We're going to get her in a couple of weeks. See Mr. Horse looking very wet. He hasn't been fed yet, he wants his breakfast. Do you want your breakfast? Yeah, we'll sort you out some breakfast in a minute, shall we? Yeah, because I'll be down here. I do the chickens first and then I do the horses, whereas if the wife comes down, she's like straight to the horses. So right, so yeah, as I said, that area there now is now pretty much enclosed. So when I stop sliding, there we go. So what our eventual plan is we're going to put another little fence across here, so we'll keep the geese up the top there, and then we'll have in there for chickens, and we've got the bit to the right hand side there where we've got the 2 cockerels, a cake and present. We got that bit to the left there which has got the gate open, which has always got the gate open, so that'll be for something else. I got a tarpaulin there that's just blown off that I need to sort out, and then we'll have this area here. A lot of these cockerels are going. See, I've got this one who likes attacking my legs. So yeah, I get leg attacked by him every time I come through here. So he's definitely one of the cockerels that was going to end up in my freezer. Right, let's ignore him now. Let's not give him the attention he wants, and we'll move on. So we've got the turkeys. And of course everything is so goddamn muddy at the minute. We just need like a few weeks of clearness. But Mr. Turkey there, he really changes his head colour. Like, I read that turkeys do change their head colour, but whereas now he's got that big red bit down at the bottom of his neck. That was blue yesterday, and it was a bright, almost like a baby blue. So yeah, so this is going to be one area. I want to get the ducks in here, but I just cannot seem to catch the blooming ducks. I was able to herd Lady Duck into here on her own, but then the 3 boys, they just wouldn't split up, and I wanted them to be on their own. Oh dear. So yeah, this is the update for here. I'm now going to go and sort out that tarpaulin. I'm going to lock up. I'm going to go and feed the horses because they're looking hungry, and they're giving me those horsey eyes of come and give us a feed. Oh, there's one having a wee, you know, just what you want to see on the video, isn't it? So yeah, I'm going to do that, but I'm going to click back over to home so as you can have an update on the 2 chicks that were hatched from Sainsbury's, who I tweeted about our achievements. He then didn't even bother to acknowledging me, but then that's not really surprising because obviously they don't want people to know that their eggs might actually be fertile. So yeah, let's go over and do that. Look, I've got your breakfast. Do you want it or not? You stood there on camera acting like you're poor, starved creatures, and now you're just going to stand there when I put your breakfast out. Hey, come on, that is not fair. If you're going to act and pretend you're starved on TV, then when you get breakfast, make sure you come and get it. See? No interest at all. Right. Go on then. Good lad. There is another tub in that stable there for that other horse, as that horse very well knows, but I think they were just putting on the we're starved horses thing. Okay, so here we go then. We are back home. You ready for this? We're back at the cooker again, so you can have a good idea of the perspective of it. It's see, there's that one. And, going in that side. Right, let's put them down. I think the black one's J, and the yellow turning white one is Sainsbury. Let's zoom in a little bit, but you can see how they're losing all of their down. All the down feathers are going, and their real feathers are starting to grow through, so they're getting a lot bigger. See, if I can get you sizes. Get back over there so as I can show people how big you are. So if I say that's a can of beans, there you go, you can see how big they've got. Get back there, there we go. But yeah, they are total pains, totally into everything. They're just in the at-home brooder at the minute. But yeah, as we said, they're normally round about, and normally it's this one here. I don't know why it's all of a sudden gone quiet. The oven is off, it has been off for a long time. This is all cool up here, so don't worry about that. And yeah, so this is basically the chicks. This is the Sainsbury's. This is Jay and Sainsbury's. Yeah, and I'm having great fun with you, aren't I? Yes, you just want to be the star of everything, don't you? So, many thanks for watching. Sorry it's just a little update video. I will be doing a lot more in the upcoming weeks. We have got a lot more planned. We've got lots of stuff that we're going to be doing that's new and interesting and slightly different. So if you did come here from the video where we hatched these guys out from the eggs we bought at Sainsbury's, many thanks. If you haven't already done so, please hit the subscribe button. It really, it's really only for personal enjoyment that I like people to hit the subscribe button, so as I can see the numbers going up, and it's great to see the numbers going up. You just pooped on my hob. That is unacceptable. Yeah, I'm going to put you away in a second. So yeah, please do that. Please like, please comment, please subscribe. Oh, and if you're in the UK and you are aware of anything that's coming up within the next few months related to poultry, so for example, I've got somebody who's already let me know about an auction which is coming up in Mountain Mowbray, which I am looking at going to, because that's the rare breeds auction, and apparently there's lots and lots of lots there, so I'll be going to that. But if you are aware of anything else that's coming up in the next few months in the UK, let me know, and I might attend, bring along the camera equipment and record it for an episode. And yeah, so it'll be good for you and it'll be good for me. Get another video out of it. So I'm going to put these guys away now, because he's starting to get on my nerves. Actually, I think it might be a girl, but who knows? I can't tell just yet. So thanks for watching, and until next week's video, bye bye. You done that just at the right time then, you did. Right.